Hello everyone, welcome back to another video in my Let's Play series. I am Sylphan, and today we are taking a look at Kallari, the brand new Kallari in patch 0.27. Let's jump right into it. So, if you haven't been with me in the channel, you will have known that I did a physical damage on crit build with her last. Now, seeing as how she is completely changed with this patch, we are going to see, we're going to do an apples to apples comparison and see exactly how she has changed. So if you don't know what actually has changed, there's just a lot. So go back in my channel, look at the patch 0.27 video that I did, kind of explaining all of the changes, going through the patch notes. Very extensive, very long video, but there's a short little bit at the beginning that kind of overviews everything. So, Kallari, huge change. Her basic attack has been reduced a little bit. Her stealth ability has been basically made so that she can do it whenever, for however long, basically for like infinity. Like, look at this. Just look. I can do. Like, this is absolutely forever. She's basically turned into a completely stealth, all-in sort of ambush character. As you can see there, the minions have taken a little bit, well, a quite substantial buff to their damage, and some of them their health. There's only 4 of them now in lane, but as you could see, well, I can't really stay in lane because they are hitting me really hard. So that's a new interesting dynamic for Kallari. I am simply in this lane just because nobody else is. I would love to roam, but apparently I can't. I have to be in this lane, get this experience. I'm gonna actually go after. I'm gonna go after this Feng Mao. Oh, look! I don't think I can actually. Yeah, I can't go after him because he's too much health, and I don't think I can take him down. So just for an example, look how long this stealth is. Like, it's absolutely insane. One thing that they did add to her stealth, entering the shadow plane, gaining 75 max movement speed for 24 seconds. That's how long it goes on for, and it actually increases in duration the more you upgrade it. Landing a slash attack deals 25 bonus physical damage. That's like the first attack. So you get a bonus sort of ambush mechanic when you come out of stealth. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna let's see her gank potential here on this Twin Blast. Let's see. Oh, I missed her E, which I will explain a little bit in a moment. There was Murdoch's new right click. It has been changed, but save that for another video. So her E. What is her E now? It's called Crippling Dagger. I forget what it's called before, but basically it just did damage, and that was basically it. Oh, it was Bleeding Dagger. It applied bleed. So the dagger throw that causes 100 max damage and applies a 95 max movement speed slow. So basically, you ambush your target, you do increased damage right off the bat, and you hit your target with your E, slowing them down so that you can stick onto them much more easily and secure the kill. It's that simple. She's been tuned this patch to be much more ambush focused. So I'm just looking here at the upgrades, and it looks like if you upgrade her stealth, not only does it... Ooh, I don't want to stay in here, because the minions do much more damage than they have in the past. I'm going to try to get back here. And, yeah, so if you upgrade her stealth, it looks like the damage is also increased. So, interesting. I'm actually going to do that just because I think it might be a little bit more valuable. Because her E... And something interesting also that they don't mention is that there's a little bit of a... There's a little bit of a delay when you actually use her stealth, which I find very interesting. So here, I'm going to attack this Decker here. She's going to use her E, very nicely done, and I'm going to actually get out of here because it looks like I don't have my solo gank potential just yet. I've been kind of ballsy, I suppose, so this health potion has been quite handy. It looks like I'm dead, am I? Nope. Backflip saved me, and I'm out of here. So I wish I could stay in this lane longer, and actually I will. I'll just have to be careful. I have to see here. I really am not the person to be in this lane at all. That's really not my job, really not my role. I don't really want to attack this, get attacked by this Decker, but I'll do what I have to do. And her ultimate has been completely reworked. Vision on enemies gained for 5 seconds. So basically, when you use your ultimate, you gain what her passive used to be. So you gain vision of all enemies, regardless of if they are... Ooh, okay. Regardless of whether they are... Oh, interesting. Okay. So you gain vision of them regardless of if they are under 25% health or not. So you gain health, you gain vision, sorry, of all the enemies. And reconfirm when you're selected on a hero to teleport and deal 1x slash physical damage. So there's no bonus damage for teleporting to the enemy. You just simply... So let's see the gank potential here. Not much. Not much. Not yet. Okay, so we don't have that much damage potential as of this moment, but I really should not be laning. That's not really my function here. I wish somebody would go to help me. So, what else? What else has changed? Her backflip has not changed, I do not believe. Her basic attack, like I said earlier, does more damage. Or does less damage, sorry. Basic attack does less damage than before. And because of how they've made her ultimate work, that has actually, I suppose, changed her ultimate. Well, her ultimate's just been much weaker to begin with. And, no. So what I have noticed right now is that, I mean, that it hasn't really changed all that much. No, I shouldn't really go back. Somebody really should be right lane. Why I'm hesitating so much to come in on here is just because with the new changes to how with how lane experience is done, it's really not advantageous for us to have 3 people in this lane. It's better to be split up. But with that said, I mean, there's 3 of us. We can push this tower. So that is a good use of having 3 people in lane. Although a 3v2 on their tower is not advantageous for us. So what should we do? What should we do? Kind of want to go over there to the gadget. You know what? I want to say let's go on that let's go in on my gadget. Yeah. So let's do that. Come on, Gadget, show yourself. Okay, so we're going to go into the right lane, maybe get that Harvester, push that lane just a touch, and see what happens. Okay, so we really didn't do much at all against that Gadget. We went in, she hit us a few times. My ultimate really didn't do much damage at all. And we just died. Just straight up just died. I mean, it's that simple. So she's feeling weak. She's feeling weak. Perhaps getting some attack speed right off the bat would make her a little bit better. I have noticed, I think, that her basic attack has been slowed down. So, I mean, that's really not helping to begin with. So we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see if she gets she starts to scale a little bit into the late game. As I always suggest, when you are going through your jungle, get your Harvester, maybe get a camp or two if your character can do that, and be useful on your way to the front lines. So I'm going to be here, see what I can do with this Gadget here. I'm going to see if I can do something here. Not really. No. Gadget standing in her thing, being very good. I'm probably going to die, aren't I? Very close. Oh. I'm really not feeling the strength of Kallari at all. I mean, will I die to these minions? I don't think so. I mean, I'm really not doing a good job at playing her, that's for sure. But, I mean, I'm also not really doing my primary function, which is roaming. I'm trying to do what's the actual correct thing here, and I should have moved out of the way so it didn't hit my minions, but so that is also frustrating. Can I get this Gadget? Let's see. Oh, I'm way too not healthy. I'm not sure why exactly I did that. Can I... Whew! I'm still sleeping, apparently. Where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? I see, and then this would have been a... Well, I guess they don't need my health. I could have gone in on that Feng Mao, gotten that last hit, but that's just how it is. So I got that Harvester just because I thought that I would be, you know, when roaming between lanes, I'd be able to maybe get a Harvester, plant a Harvester, but that really hasn't happened. So what I'm going to do is go to the right lane here and pick up that Harvester, pick up our Harvester on the way by, and see what happens there. Okay, so how does she take a camp? Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. That's doable for sure. I didn't lose that much health. So, that wasn't that bad. I definitely would, especially when we upgrade her a little bit more, I should be able to do that much quicker as well. So, definitely have to see how that goes. Okay, this is probably not a good use of my time. Should I go and help? 17 seconds left. I could have gone and helped my teammates there on the left lane. It's now 1v2, and I don't think that I would really help him out. I'm not really feeling all that strong at the moment. I can go in on the steal if this Murdoch can do some work on him and secure that kill. Yeah, so I'm gonna kill this and use my ultimate to get in on this steal and see if I can finish him off. Okay, and I wasn't needed. Okay, so that's a general premise of Kallari. Go in, turn turn the numbers advantage into your favor, trying to secure kills and kind of come out of nowhere and use that element of surprise as very powerful tactic. So I'm going to place this harvester, rotate mid, try to take out that gadget, and see what we can do here. So I'll see you there. Alrighty, so I've come in on this twin blast, used my Q, and that felt pretty good. She was already low health to begin with, so we did. That wasn't that much of an issue. So it's okay. I'm kind of not feeling her, really, to be honest. But we'll see, we'll see. I mean, it's still only 16 minutes in. We're getting into the mid-game. We do have a 8-card power, so we can finish off this card and go into another one. Maybe she'll kind of start ramping up then. There is a Decker in the right lane. Will she show herself so I can use my ultimate to her? Doesn't look like it. Do I wait 30 seconds? I'm going to go get a white camp, come back, plant that harvester, go back, and spend this 8-card power. This is interesting. I did not know that you did not have to... Well, actually, hold on. If you don't have a harvester key, you can't place it. But if you do have a harvester key, it goes by quick. If your harvester key is out of charges, though, you can still place it, just very slowly. Now, I'm questioning whether you need a harvester key at all. It would make sense that you do need it, just simply because, you know, that would kind of defeat a major mechanic, excuse me, of those harvesters. So let me know in the comments, do you actually need a harvester key to plant a harvester? I don't know. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see if I can come in on this Decker, secure this kill in the mid lane here. Ooh, she's coming back. Now it's a 2v. Oh no. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I'm going to use my Q, come in on this Decker. Ooh, she knows where I am. It's kind of not fair. I'm going to hit her with my E. Let's see what we can do here. Use my health potion, try to secure kill a little bit. Looks like I'm gonna use my ultimate here. Use my back flip, try to get in close, slow her down. Okay, and I'm only half health. I mean, it is a Decker. But that was okay. I mean, I had to use all of my abilities to secure the kill. I guess that's perhaps a little bit more balanced than before, where she was a little bit more powerful. I don't know. To reserve judgment till the very end. So now I should be able to clear these camps quite well. Yeah, so now she can really kind of secure these kills. I have my ultimate. I would... no, it doesn't need help. No, it doesn't need help, so I'm going to go over here, see what I can do with this thing now. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. And I missed! I missed both! I missed my basic attack and my E! Now I have to get out of here. Unbelievable. So, don't miss your abilities. You know. I'm going to use my Q. I'm going to hopefully... Will I get this kill here? I'm going to slow him down. And I miss my basic attack! Oh. I'm having a hard time judging... yeah, there's definite lag. I mean, I'm sure you can probably tell. But, I mean, that's not to blame. I'm not going to blame the lag. I'm really finding it hard. So here, let's see what I can do. Here, I'm way too little health now, and he somehow sees me. Okay, well, that's really... stupid. They are computers, so I mean, I'm sure they have some stupid advantage. So we'll see. So I'm just low in health. I have to go back and try to let's get these next cards here. I'm going to go for Spear of the Rift Runner, just because we are focusing on crit, trying to get those what few hits we do land. Try to get as much potential out of those abilities. So I'm going to get these harvesters and some jungles, and try to maybe. Oh, actually, I'm going to go in on this Twin Blast here. Let's see what I can do. I missed my E. So frustrating. Oh, I am obviously not a professional player, and I cannot wait till I finally get my hands on a GTX 1070, because this is going to look so much better. It's going to be a such better experience for you guys and for myself. So I'm going to get these camps here and probably go and help out my team in the right lane. Alright, we're facing off on the steel. He is a tank. He might be a fighter, I'm not sure. This rampage is not helping me. Hello? But doesn't look like we needed the help. Okay. I think a large majority of that was actually my lane minions. They do a significant amount of damage now. It's really quite interesting. Again, if you are not aware of all the changes done in patch 0.2.27, take a look at my video. We go into great depth into the exact changes that were made in this latest patch. So again, harvesters, jungles on the way to the front line. I might use my ultimate to engage hard on some low enemies at the front lines. Alrighty, so I have a little bit of a advantage already on this Feng Mao. It's been taking some damage from my towers and the minions, but I missed my basic attack, and I think I just missed my E and hit a minion instead. But we are doing damage. Look at that. Okay, not bad. Again, I really need to secure my abilities, but it's turning out to be pretty good. I want to use my ultimate here to engage. Let's see. Alright, well, all the enemies are dead, so I really can't do that. So yeah, let's get yeah, so I'm gonna get this harvester and help out with the Orb Prime, perhaps the Gideon, and see what goes on from there. Well, how does the Orb Prime work? Looks like you can easily 2-man it. I'm definitely not a tank, so I mean it would make sense that I'm doing a fair amount of damage. Now, the changes to the Orb Prime are quite significant. One, the carrier of the Orb Prime has their Prime card activated. Two, you can do it as normal. You can go and take it to your drop-off point and have everybody on your team have their Prime card activated, or, and I don't think this is in the game yet, I actually don't think these changes are in the game yet, you can take it to your base and have all of your inhibitors that are down reactivated. So very interesting mechanic that we'll have to wait to see exactly what comes of that. Actually, one real easy way of figuring out if these changes are in the game would be, I'm going to go in on this Feng Mao. There you go. So I mean, he was already low health, but that is the function of Kallari. So as you can see, there is no timer on the inhibitors, so the changes are in effect. Everything that I mentioned is something that you can do. So I'm going to hopefully attack this Decker. There we go. 288 damage when you're coming out of stealth. So I'm going to get... Yeah, let's get this gadget. And there's victory. Okay. Very interesting changes done to Kallari. Definitely changed up her gameplay quite a bit. I felt like I was quite weak in the early game. I mean, there could be some things you could do, maybe adding a physical damage token off the start. But she definitely felt very different in the early game for sure. So this Bounty Stalker is a great crit card that you can get for melee, or just anybody really. On hit with basic attack, grant a stack of 3, crit chance for 2 seconds, max 4 stacks, so basically 14% crit. That obviously takes 4 basic attacks to build up. Great card. I love it for all the heroes I want to try to get crit on. Spear of the Rift Runner, great crit based card with physical damage on it. Harvester Key, just because while roaming I wanted to be a little bit more useful. Plant some Harvesters. Mana Health Potion, I definitely felt like that was very necessary. Because she doesn't do as much damage, you can't really stay in engagements that long before you're just taken out, really. So very useful. Was there mana issues? Not really all that mana intensive. When you use all of your abilities, yes, obviously you have a little bit of mana issues. So the Mana and Health Potion, definitely for sure, perhaps necessary. I want to try Kallari again. Maybe not this very next video, but we'll see what happens. Guys, please like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Leave a comment below. What do you think of these new changes? Has Kallari been changed too much? Has she not been changed enough, perhaps? What kind of builds do you think will work with her now? So let me know in the comments below. I'll try to respond to absolutely everybody. And guys, until next time, please, take care.